right. Episode Quattro, I believe.
Something like that.
I think it's episode 4, if I'm not mistaken.
New Hope.
But yeah. I think it's episode 4. I'm pretty sure. Back at it again, starting in the off season. I know we don't care, but how insane would it be if somehow USA pulls out a World Cup? They're not going to, I know. But how insane would it be?
So
I'm just saying.
It probably would be pretty cool. I think that the World Cup is a little bit like USA hockey. I don't pay attention to soccer at all.
Right.
But when the USA gets into something, I'm pretty patriotic. So if they're about to win, I'm usually invested in it. So like if they won the World Cup, I think it would be pretty cool.
I think it would be. I
think it'd be cool because the two sports I feel like Americans don't care that much about is hockey and soccer.
Right.
And if we win the gold in both about sports we don't even care that much about.
In the year of the 250th anniversary.
Yes. I just feel that would be like, hey, rest of the world, we've got sports. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
I think I mentioned this to you, might have mentioned this to you guys off the pod, but I love when somebody said if you like USA, like after they won like their whatever game to get into what they're in now, the round of 32 maybe. After they won that game, they're like, yeah, just so everybody knows, it's called the Soccer Cup now. And I'm like, if USA wins it, we better say that all around to people because it'd be hilarious. Yeah. It's called the Soccer Cup.
I think the United States are probably the biggest trolls in the world. So there's a guy who went to the British Open last year, the year before, which is always played in July. So it was right around Independence Day.
Oh, okay.
And so he's over in Britain at one of their courses or whatever, and he's not wearing a sponsored hat. He's wearing a hat that just says 1776 at the British Open. It's
awesome.
amazing.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It would be amazing. It's so far-fetched, way more than hockey. But it would be insane.
I think the NHL is probably like the top hockey league in the world. So to have America win that is kind of, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but America's nowhere near the top in soccer. Nowhere near the top.
Yeah, no. But they've been, apparently, I mean, from what I've seen, they've been playing really well. Again, I don't know anybody, but apparently they've actually been playing like really well. So
I guess, I don't know if he's their best player, but he's obviously pretty good because people are making a big deal out of it. One of their players got a red card that got reversed.
Yeah.
And then whoever they're playing next, I don't even know who they're playing next, or maybe
Belgium?
Yes, Belgium.
Yeah. They play him in 30 minutes.
Yep.
Belgium appealed the fact that FIFA rescinded his red card. So I guess they're afraid of this guy or something. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. So
it's kind of awesome.
So the dude got a red card, probably got disqualified for the next game, got the red card rescinded, and then Belgium said, no, we want this guy gone. And they appealed that.
That's awesome. I know. That makes sense because I saw somebody post like, I can't really explain the clip, but it was somebody making fun of like Trump being like, no, he gets to play or something somehow.
Well, Trump was the one that called. You knew that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He called like, hey,
saying like Trump. It's like someone like the ref throwing a red card, and it's that like popular video of Trump like pointing, and the guy's like, "Who, me?" And he points again or something, and he's like, "Never mind, no red card." It was really funny, honestly. But either way, here's the thing: games like that, like sometimes you're like, "Oh yeah, when he's injured." Like, oh yeah, he's injured. That's going to help. But like at the same time, you want to beat a team at full strength. Maybe they don't care in soccer,
right?
But like to me, like the end of the year when Ohio State plays Michigan, I don't want any guys injured. You go at it 100%. Like who is better?
Yeah, I mean, as much as Jeremiah Smith not playing or Julian Sand not playing would definitely help the chances,
right?
You then afterwards, it's like, yeah, they won, but
there's always gonna
but their best players weren't playing.
Yeah,
and you're just like, Arr.
Yeah, it's just like I understand because like you play with the members you have. And that'd be the same for the U.S. You play with who you have. If he was disqualified, right. It is what it is. But that excuse is always going to be there. Well, what would have happened if this guy was playing?
I don't think they care.
No, I don't think they do either.
I think no one else wants the U.S. to win soccer.
No, I think we're definitely the biggest villain.
Yeah,
no.
Because I think, do you think everyone, so you mentioned us being the biggest trolls. Do you think all of the other nations are like, if they won this, they would never let it go?
Because they already think we're loud.
Right.
So like, if we win at the sport that the rest of the world loves and we're just like, meh.
Then we don't even call it the same as them.
No.
We call it soccer.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that sport? It's a sport you play with your hands. It's football. Sport you play with your hands. Is there any kicking? There's a little kicking. How many points do you get? Sometimes 1 and sometimes 3. That SNL skit honestly made me realize okay, I can kind of see why this is confusing.
Yeah,
like,
it
it
was
was really
arbitrary numbers. Like, why did we
Right.
set this up the way that we did?
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Well, and my favorite part of that was when he started saying we're going to use the standard American standard instead of metric, and he's just like, "How many? We're going to use miles. How many yards to a mile? Nobody knows. How many feet? 5,280, of course." like Nate Bargatze as like there was such a genius casting. Anyway,
I know. Those are freedom units, by the way.
That's freedom units.
That's what they're called. Is freedom units.
Freedom units. Amen. So, all right. I mean, we're gonna hop back into NBA because I feel like that's kind of the biggest trades going on.
Sure.
Everything else is just preseason for football coming up, which maybe we can get into that later on more if there's this big news. But I don't know if there's been as big of news in NFL.
You don't really see any free agency after the initial kickoff, which Arnold, the cornerback from the Lions,
is he getting life?
What?
Is he getting life in prison?
He's
I
not.
saw something about some
And
long
that
sentence for him.
makes sense to me.
Corner.
I'm sorry.
Is it
Okay.
Terrence Arnold? Is that his first name?
Terrion.
What happened? I didn't even see this.
Evidently, and this is one article, maybe I read it wrong, but he was in Florida, I think. He had an Airbnb. Some people broke into it evidently and stole like $250,000 worth of stuff. Which, why do you have that much on your person in an Airbnb? Well,
Yeah, really.
he somehow tracked these people down and staged a kidnapping
Oh my
and
goodness.
kidnapped them.
This is taken.
And then threatened them with some stuff, and then I guess let them go. And then he got arrested because they're like, "Yeah, that's him, the NFL player."
What a story.
Yeah. So it was rumored that he was going to get life, but that seems harsh for a life sentence.
Yeah.
Because when you first hear kidnapping, it does sound bad. When you put it all into context, it's still not a great thing to do, and he should probably get some prison time, but not a life sentence. Doesn't make any sense.
Right.
But evidently, now he's like meeting with some, because the Lions released him, so now he's an unrestricted free agent. Well, there's like 5 or 6 teams interested in him.
Right.
So he's been meeting with teams today, and I guess the Raiders.
That's
Raiders
hilarious.
are the front runners to maybe get him.
So what's the logic on that? So you're the Lions, and you decide to release him because he's going to get in trouble, and then five other NFL teams are like, "Oh, we don't care about that. Let's sign him."
Well, part of me is like, what is even if he would have? I feel like this is one of those scenarios where even if you stayed on the Lions, I don't think you don't think any less of the Lions. This is just a weird thing this guy did in Florida.
No.
Not a weird thing, but dumb.
Dan Campbell's a big culture guy.
Oh, well, okay.
But the other side of it is because like the Raiders are the front runners to get him. Maybe
the Raiders.
Didn't the Raiders have Henry Ruggs when he like went 150 miles an hour and went to jail?
Yeah.
But their new head coach Clint Kubiak, like he bought everyone on the team Bibles. Like so it's just weird that
it's not what you think of when you
want to
of
get the kidnapper on the team, which. I don't know,
maybe. I mean, here's the thing: who needs a Bible now more than ever?
Yeah,
is that guy? I did pull it up. Crazy, he's only 24, which makes sense. But basically, it said, "Huh?
Was that close on the story?"
Yeah. I think you about nailed it.
Okay.
He had more than $250,000 in cash and goods. Yeah. What did you have?
Yeah,
on you?
It means he was probably not doing.
I wonder if he was like
things with the cash,
right? And I wonder if he was like showboating it.
That's possible.
Well,
you know what I mean? To where people did it, to where when people decided to rob him.
A lot of these athletes don't come from a lot of money, and so when they run into a ton of money, they don't understand how to deal with it or use it. And so maybe it was just kind of being new to being rich.
Right. It very well could be.
There's also a chance he was using it on strippers and drugs.
Well, this is a sports show.
Let's get into that.
Yeah, that's our next segment.
Because I think
keep 3 stripper. No,
because when Giannis first got his big contract, he opened up like 100 different checking accounts at a bunch of different banks because banks have a $250,000 FDIC insurance coverage where anything over that, if the bank fails, then you're not guaranteed to get your money back.
Oh.
Right. Well, that freaked him out, so he put it in like he would get up to 250, put the rest in another bank, and he kept doing that. And then finally, like a financial advisor, like, hey, just invest it so it grows. Like, you don't have to do this. So, like,
that's really funny.
They just don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you guys hear the Shaq story when he spent like $25,000 at a Walmart?
Yes.
And
And
they
his
remember that
card
story?
declined.
His card declined, and he said he did the.
Yeah.
He's like, I know I'm not broke, and they called him like, somebody stole your card. They're trying to spend $25,000 at Walmart. Now it's me. That made me laugh, man.
Did he say that was when he got to Orlando or something? And
It was,
he had
it was Miami or something.
Oh, Miami.
It
Okay,
might
yeah.
even be
And he had to get
It might have
furniture.
been Phoenix. Yeah, I don't know.
He had to get furniture for his apartment or something like
He
that.
had an apartment with nothing, so he like went to Walmart, which to me is so funny that you just go to Walmart and furnish your apartment.
Yeah, but also just get it like a. Why don't you just stay at an amazing hotel for like a month?
I know. I thought that as well. Or I'm surprised he didn't just go to like a furnished apartment for the time being. I don't know, but yeah, that was hilarious.
Why don't you just like shack up and live with somebody?
Yeah, there you go. Boom,
Got him.
boom. That was a fantastic joke.
Sorry, I had to.
So anyway, back to the trading. We talked about Giannis. We did talk about Ja Morant. What do you guys think of the Jaylen Brown trade? You got Jaylen Brown traded from the Celtics to Philly for Paul George and a 2028 first round pick. The Sixers 2031 first round pick and multiple second round picks. How do you feel about? Let's start with this. How do you guys feel about Jaylen Brown in general as a player?
I guess the Celtics rely a lot on analytics, and I guess per their analytics, he was like the 7th best player on the team, and like his
Interesting.
His plus minus was not great, and then also their record without him was good. And I feel like the best way to put it is like, would you rather have a Ferrari or a Jeep? Like,
Right.
you'd probably want the Ferrari, but like, what if you said, well, actually, but we got to go on some trails? Like, then yeah, like the Ferrari's the better car, but it's not going to get you up these trails. So like, maybe on the Celtics, he is not worth what he would be worth on another team because he doesn't fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they showed the record of when he didn't play and they were really good.
Yeah.
Like they were pretty good, I would say. Because and then I saw the same thing. It was also like he is almost like, I think last time we talked about Eli Manning, like touchdown to interception ratio type thing. Like his stats are he does really well. He also doesn't pass the ball. I mean, I know that's not Eli Manning, but you know what I mean? Like he'll get you like 30 points a game, but you're not going to win.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird.
But he was also the Finals MVP when they won the title.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like,
He was.
Is that when Jason Tatum was hurt though?
He played.
No, Jason Tatum, yeah.
So but also he had the stupid thing when he was on his Twitch stream and he was like, "This was my favorite season ever," and it was the season without Jason Tatum. You know,
Well,
I mean, it's because he was the man.
right.
Yeah, but would you rather? But you literally won a title a couple years ago, and you're going to say that
That was your best
that was
season.
a very pointed thing he did. He did that on purpose.
But isn't that kind of a microcosm of today's players and their mindset?
Yes.
Like they definitely want the individual stats more than they want the team success.
I think that's why I think the whole thing just probably turned the Celtics off.
Right.
But that was.
Do you think
it was kind of a bad trade, though?
So
right for what they got?
Because I guess I think it was Nick Wright said this. Like the 76ers were trying to shop Paul George, like they were going to have to give up a pick for someone to take him.
Right.
Like if someone was going to take Paul George from them, they would also have to include a first round pick for someone to take him.
Right.
So like Paul George was worth a negative first round pick.
Yeah.
So like the fact that the Celtics only got 2 first round picks, it just I don't know, it didn't seem like a great move to me.
They got just it's weird because also how with the Paul George trade that happened before this, they got to the 76ers.
Yeah.
Right.
And how that just ended this year, right?
Yeah. That was the
ended,
last
but-
Thunder pick was
Right.
this year.
Was this year, which
Yeah.
is insane considering that the Thunder already have a title.
Somebody put up a graphic about Paul George and all of the trades that he's been in and what people have given up and traded for him. And he is the most valuable player in NBA history. Like flat out.
From trades.
From trades and
capital.
what people
Right.
have evaluated him as being worth in their trades and deals and things like that. He's the most valuable player in NBA history. Because if you look at the team that could be assembled because Paul George was traded, it's a bunch of really good players. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I can't remember all of the guys, but there's a bunch of solid guys that came from those picks. And so they're like, so Paul George is the most valuable player in NBA history.
Right.
It's crazy.
Well, the weird thing is, I'm looking at the trade, and did Philly actually do really well?
I think they did.
No, Philly did well because they got out of Paul George's contract.
And they got picks.
You also got picks. You also get Jaylen Brown.
Would you take Paul George over Jaylen Brown?
No. But
Because here's the thing. They got, so the Phillies got Jaylen Brown, a 2028 first round pick, a 2031 first round pick, a 2028 second round pick, and a 2030 second round pick. And the Celtics got Paul George.
Celtics didn't get any draft capital?
That's why I just got mixed up when I was reading this again. Because I'm reading it now, and that's what it says. The trade structure to Philadelphia was all that. To Boston Celtics is just Paul George.
that's wild. The Celtics got fleeced.
Yeah.
If that's true, that's an awful. That might be one of the
I'm
worst
having
trades
trouble
I've
kind
ever
of
seen.
believing this because did Paul George even play this season?
No, because he played towards the end in the playoffs, but this was he wasn't hurt. He failed a drug test.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I got mixed up reading it because I'm like, I didn't know Paul George was.
Okay, I think somehow, because from what I looked up, it was the opposite. It says the Sixers sent Paul George and a bunch of picks for just Jaylen Brown.
That, to me, that makes more sense.
That makes a
though.
lot more sense. I think whoever made that article had it mixed up.
Yeah. Because I just read it and I went, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way that was right. Okay. So the Celtics got all the picks and Paul George. That makes more
And
sense.
The Sixers got Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I just pulled. I don't know if I pulled up the same article as you, but it's the Celtics received Paul George, all the picks. Sixers got Jaylen Brown. Okay, so I think the Celtics did really well.
Yeah, but
honestly.
I don't think the Sixers did bad either. I mean, so their backcourt is really young with Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Jaylen Brown, who's still relatively young. I mean, he's only 29. It's not like he's on the decline yet.
Right.
Embiid is kind of hit or miss with his health, but when Embiid's on the floor, he can be super dominant.
Let's be honest. There's no hit or miss. It's miss.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
I think the 76ers are going to be in purgatory for a long time because they're paying him a lot of money. And
to be hurt half the time.
He can't do it. Like,
see, you know what?
Even last year, he barely played throughout the regular season, and then he was healthy enough for the playoffs, but then he still got hurt.
You know
he did, and I remember seeing someone fall on his leg. It wasn't his fault. That one wasn't even his own fault. Like it wasn't like Anthony Davis, where like he would just come down and you're like, "What did you do?"
Yeah,
right.
But like he just I remember him standing there and just a guy fell and just bent his knee the wrong way, and I went, "That's so unfortunate."
Yeah, Anthony Davis would just literally fall down and be like, well, "You ruptured his pelvis."
Yeah,
Did
you see
the whole thing?
Did you see somebody made a joke about if LeBron went to Golden State with AD, and it was like LeBron with a chase down block, outlet to Curry for three, bang! Oh, Davis is slow to get up. The commentary for that just really made me laugh.
I feel like Anthony Davis is like France. Like whenever there's a conflict that goes on, the Babylon Bee will say, "All right, this person attacked this person. Breaking news: France has surrendered." It's like you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Anthony Davis is just like the butt of all the jokes. Like you said, "Oh, you know, this great play happened," and Anthony Davis is hurt.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
It's crazy.
So what do you think this means for the Sixers next year, though? Or do you think it doesn't change much?
It changes anything.
I don't think it changes a ton. I think on the outside chance that Embiid is healthy, I think they could be a contender.
Well, they're on LeBron's final list or whatever too.
I think that's a bad
Really?
fit. I don't think LeBron could really fit there very well.
Unless he just plays center when Embiid's hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I know what you mean.
I guess he could play power forward, but that's really not utilizing his talents. Like
No, that'd be a weird fit for LeBron.
You'd have to shove one of the guards into a forward spot, and put LeBron. It'd just be weird. I don't think it'd be a good fit.
Yeah.
It'd be weird to see LeBron in a Sixers jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It'd
would
just be
very
weird.
odd. Yeah.
But either way, I don't know. And then, what does this do for the Celtics? The Celtics.
I think the Celtics could win a title without Jaylen Brown. I really do think they can.
You haven't that much faith in Jason Tatum?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I
don't know if I do.
I don't know if I do either.
I mean, yeah.
I know. I don't know, but I don't think. I've always been kind of weird with Jason Tatum when they won it in 2023, something like that. When they won it, I was like, they honestly had like a pretty solid team with Jason Tatum, and you had Marcus Smart, who was at least a really good defender.
Yeah,
and you did have Jaylen Brown, and then they still had Al Horford at that time. Or was he already? Yeah, like they actually had a really good overall team.
So where do you think? And this is for both of you guys. Where do you think Jason Tatum ranks as far as top players in the NBA? Is he a top 20? Is he a top 10? Is like, where would you put him?
It might be easier if I name off people that I think are better than him.
I think it'd be
okay.
Is that fine?
How many people
can we
can
do
you-
that? How many can we? Yeah, there we go. We'll just do that segment.
Right.
How many players currently in the NBA can you name that are better than Jason Tatum? I'll start it out. I can at least name one.
I mean, I think I can. I can name 10.
You can name 10.
Mm-hmm.
Think you can name 11, Jacob?
I don't know if I can name 11.
Better than Jason Tatum. I think I could name. And me and Jacob have to agree that what he names is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I could do 11, but I don't. I also have to think really hard about it. Could you do more than 10 though? I think I could do 11.
I think Jason Tatum's top 10, so I don't think I could do.
I think I could name 11. Do you think you can do more, Uriah?
I'm
Or am I naming it? You can't look right now. Come on.
no, because I have.
Going off the dome, baby.
I mean, I have a specific strategy. I know I can at least do 11. I can do 10 or 11. I know.
11. Well, I already said 11, so you got to go 12. If you can do it.
I think. Yeah, I think I could do 12.
Think you can do 12? All right, take it.
All right.
We got to agree, Jacob, with him.
So the entire Team USA Olympic roster, because they all played more minutes than he did. So that's 11.
So yeah, that's
And-
Hold on a minute.
And Kawhi Leonard, 12.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's the.
No. Come on. Name names.
I mean the best coaches in the NBA said these guys play more than you. Okay, all right. So at this point in time, I think I'd still give it to Steph.
Okay.
I would still say LeBron is a more valuable player. I would say, because they're in the same vein, I would say that KD is a better scorer than Jason Tatum is. Jokic,
Yeah.
Jokic, Shea, because he's a 2-time MVP. As much as I don't really like him,
Right.
he's a 2-time MVP. Luka, I would go with probably. Would you say? I think, even though he's not been available a ton, I think I would still take Kawhi Leonard over Jason Tatum.
I would disagree on that.
I think I would disagree on that one. Only because he's been hurt so much lately.
Embiid would be
Like-
his MVP when he plays, but
Right.
but he doesn't.
But he never plays. Kawhi's just hard because he's not on the court anymore. I feel like you got to take away Kawhi for now.
Yeah.
Who
All right.
else you got?
How about Victor Wembanyama? I would take
Yeah.
him over.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
I think I would go with.
We're at 7 right now, folks.
I think I would take Giannis.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd take Giannis. Yeah.
I think I would take. Okay, I think I would take Jalen Brunson.
Yep.
Yeah. You can't argue that after this year.
Nope.
Right.
Honestly, and if Jalen Brunson was his height, not that that matters.
Yeah.
But either way, all right, you're at 9.
Right. I think I would take. I think I would probably
I have
take.
a 10, by the way. I just want that to be known.
Huh?
I had Jason Tatum as the number 10 player. Just for one.
Really?
Okay.
He's got. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're at 9. You can keep thinking. You named Steph, LeBron, Giannis, SGA, Jokic, Steph, LeBron, Giannis, SGA, Jokic.
Luka.
You named Luka, Victor Wembanyama. Who am I missing? I missed 2 more.
Should have wrote him down.
LeBron. Did I say? I said LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I forgetting? How did I?
I think I said KD.
KD.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say KD. And I thought there was one more, unless because we took Kawhi away. But anyone else, it's kind of hard.
You said Joker, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Did I say Joker?
No, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I can't go 12. I was really banking on the whole Team USA roster thing.
Well, would you take Halliburton over him?
No.
He was on that roster.
I
yeah.
wouldn't.
Seen him enough. He played less than Jason Tatum, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's. I think Tatum is better. It was hard because he was out all season.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? It's hard to kind of. And I've never really been a big Jason Tatum fan. Like, I don't hate the guy though. I just don't really care. But I do think that him coming back this year without Jaylen Brown will be kind of.
What about Donovan Mitchell?
No.
I don't think so. He's just done. He's done less. Maybe.
I thought about Anthony Edwards, but it's the same thing as Donovan Mitchell. He hasn't done a ton.
Yeah.
So,
what about Rudy Gobert?
Yes.
He was my number one pick, but I want to save him for last.
Which he didn't win Finals MVP, but I felt like
who?
Jason Tatum.
No, right, yeah, when Jaylen Brown got it, yeah.
But I think he led the team, and it still makes no sense. He led the team in scoring, assists, and rebounds. And he didn't win Finals MVP.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah. But Jaylen Brown won.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. So Jason Tatum is a top 10 player. Is that what we figured out?
I mean, we might have to establish that. Which is fine. Yeah. I don't hate it. I can't name anybody better.
I feel like I'm missing somebody, but that's on me. So I don't know.
Yeah. I think Jason Tatum is I think he's a top 10 player. I think we kind of.
I guess so. I didn't think he was.
Right.
So, I kind of cheated after it was, I lost that, right? But I kind of cheated and looked up who people rank ahead of him. And, The Ringer, which I guess is a semi-reputable.
Yeah. Bill Simmons.
Yeah. They've got Jason Tatum at 13. So if I was Bill Simmons, I could have done 12.
There you go.
But they had most of the guys that I had. Some of the guys they didn't have. I didn't say Anthony Edwards, but they've got him at 6. I didn't say Cade Cunningham. They have him at 9.
You said Cade Cunningham?
No, I think we suggested it, but I don't think I said it. Well, if I
no,
did,
you did. I think that's why you had 9. We only get to 8.
Oh
no,
okay.
No, you didn't. I'm sorry. You said Jalen Brunson. My bad. Yeah. You did not say Cade Cunningham. Never mind.
And then they have Donovan Mitchell and Karl Anthony Towns ahead of him. And then they've got Jason Tatum at 13.
I don't think I'd give him.
I don't know.
I don't know if I give him either one of those.
Yeah, I don't like either one of those to be in the top 10 player.
Yeah. Karl Anthony Towns isn't even the best player on his team.
No.
So they have Karl Anthony Towns above. Where's Brunson at in his list? Just out of curiosity.
Brunson, I think, is like top 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
I take OG Anunoby over Karl Anthony Towns, I think.
Think so?
Where is OG? I just saw OG Anunoby. Or maybe I didn't.
20 or 30 maybe?
21 is OG Anunoby.
Yeah, I'd take him over Karl Anthony Towns.
Just below LeBron.
At 42.
Yeah, that's nuts. Top 20 insane. Player at 42?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I had a thought the other day. I'm like, what if LeBron decided, you know what? I'm going to go for 5 consecutive 6th Man of the Year awards. He could do it.
Probably.
He come off the bench.
Yeah.
And just I think if he wanted to just play 15 minutes a game.
Just be like a Manu Ginobili
he
for the,
could do
for
it
the
another
Spurs.
decade, I think.
Probably.
And he would pretty much solidify no one ever catching up with his scoring record.
Well, you're not wrong.
What if
because he probably could average 15 to 20 easy coming off the bench.
Yeah. That would be kind of insane.
I saw teams are willing to take on Bronny if they can sign LeBron as a free agent. And I'm sorry, but LeBron at this stage in his career, he still averages 20 and 8, which is great.
Yeah.
But it's not LeBron. I'm not risking my franchise to sign LeBron at this point.
Right.
And so I don't know why I'm going to pay somebody else $3 or $4 million on top of my cap just to get a 42-year-old LeBron. I don't get it. But I mean, not my team, not my money, but I don't know.
What do you guys think of Kawhi going to the Raptors? Do you think that'll matter?
I think he just wanted a long-term contract and to play somewhere where he's comfortable. I I feel like he has no plans of winning another.
No.
Right.
No, I don't think he's got any interest in actually playing. I think he just wants to make the money.
Yep.
Right.
Which still Canada seems because he's a I think he's a Southern California guy, so it is kind of odd.
Yeah. Also, I heard Canada's got terrible taxes.
Yeah.
So if you're going to make a bunch of money somewhere, Canada probably isn't the place. But
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
No, I don't think that's gonna.
Kind of a weird one.
Nothing's gonna happen. I don't even know if
No.
the coach is there anymore.
I mean, last time I checked, it was Nick Nurse, and he's way gone. So I don't know.
He's the coach of the Sixers now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it'll matter.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. All the trades, a lot of weird trades. Like Kawhi going back. I think Julius Randle's now on the Nets.
This free agency has been really underwhelming.
Yeah.
Like, there's been no real big names that have moved.
Besides Giannis.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that was out of design. I think the way that they've restructured all the salary cap rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not easy to there to be big free agency stuff anymore.
Maybe this is like a transitional free agency period. Maybe maybe a couple I don't know, maybe a few years from now, guys will just elect to stay with their team and you might have more loyalty. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious as well. What do you guys think of the Lakers, though, getting Walker Kessler and the big three white dudes now?
I think because, like, when Luka was in Dallas, when he went to that first...
That's Trace Leches, by the way.
Trace
Leches. When he went to the finals with the Mavericks, like, they didn't have a great team. I think if Luka can be healthy, he can kind of carry just a mid-level team.
I think that mid-level team, though, has to be mid-level because they can't score, not mid-level because they can't defend.
Yeah.
He has to have a good defensive team around him, and he can go out and give you 45 and you can win.
So I think they might be. I think they might be surprisingly good. When I say surprisingly good, I mean like 4th seed in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I still wouldn't see them like beating San Antonio or OKC.
Right.
But I do think JJ Redick's a good coach. I just think
I'm curious to see him coach without LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
you had Luka was out a lot. Austin Reeves was out a lot. LeBron missed a ton of time last year too with his sciatica. So I just feel like I don't know. They might be surprisingly good, which I think might be bad on. If the Lakers somehow miraculously win an NBA title next year, I think that would be
hilarious.
That would be a tick against LeBron, I think.
Right. But again, it's LeBron at 42.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of like,
Right.
The crazy thing is what he signed. So Kessler averaged 11 points, 12 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks while shooting 68% from the field, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Got signed in a 4-year, $130 million deal.
Ouch.
That ain't
That's
bad.
a lot of money
Yeah.
for someone averaging more rebounds than points.
Yeah.
But again, they don't really need scoring with Luka.
No,
So
and
maybe
Luka's
it won't
good at
matter.
And
Blocks, you do have more defense and rebounding, so it might not matter.
Luka does well with like lobs. So
Right.
Walker Kessler could score more, maybe.
Yeah. But NBA will be the NBA will be interesting. LeBron is the last of obviously the 02 draft class.
Mm-hmm.
But even after that, I don't know. There's no 03s left, right?
Right.
04s, I think up to like 06, maybe. Is like the latest or something like that. I mean, it's crazy because we're really getting out of an era.
Al Horford would have been drafted in 07, I think.
Yeah.
So he might have been one of them. There might be some random guys still playing, right, that are on the bench. Like I know Kyle Lowry's 40.
Kevin Durant, I think, was 07 or something like that. 07 or 08, he came into the league.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry just retired.
Mike Conley.
Okay. Yeah, Mike Conley was probably 08.
He's going to somewhere new, isn't he?
Yeah. He's kind of got bounced around.
Where'd he go?
Celtics.
Celtics. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think it'll matter. He's like 37.
No.
I mean,
he's 38.
38.
He's been in the league almost 20 years.
No,
yeah.
Crazy.
Last season, he averaged 4 points and 3 assists.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's been in that long.
Yeah. All right. I kind of have a little game I want to do.
Okay.
I kind of want to switch to this. This is kind of a new one. It's kind of easy as well. I'm just going to tell you guys, I don't want you all to speak until you hear a better wide receiver name than Julio Jones that I'm going to name off.
Okay.
Sound good?
So a better wide receiver than Julio Jones?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't speak until you hear a better wide receiver than Julio Jones. Here we go. First name up. Deshaun Jackson. Staying quiet. Wes Walker. Uriah. I feel like Uriah was about to talk, but maybe not. That's fine. All right. Cooper Kupp. No. Is this pretty easy so far? I like that you're not speaking because of the game. Anyway, all right. Still quiet on Cooper Kupp. All right. Triple Crown. That's fine, you know. All right. Odell Beckham Jr. Nothing on Odell. I'm curious. All right. What about Dez Bryant? Not Dez Bryant. AJ Green. No. All right. We'll keep going. I feel like I don't even know if we've gotten close yet. All right. Stephon Diggs. No. I know you guys aren't talking, so you can just give me a nod. Have we gotten close at all? Would you even say? Ish, maybe not. That's fine. All right. I named off Stephon Diggs, right? That was the last one I named off. Okay. So, next one. What about Hines Ward? Uriah took a big breath in on that one, but that's fine. All right. What about DeAndre Hopkins? No DeAndre Hopkins either. Still dead quiet. All right. Let's keep going. So I didn't have DeAndre Hopkins. Let me get to the next name. I kind of thought one of those would get you, but again, not. What about Devontae Adams? No. Still pretty easy with it. All right. We can keep going. Let's do... Actually, my bad. Maybe that was the last one. I think that was actually the last one. Yeah, that was the last one.
That was the last one?
That was the last one. Sorry, I thought there was one more.
The only one that got close to me was Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
And like, if you were to ask me like who I would rank ahead, who I think is better than Julio Jones, it would be Jerry Rice,
Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss,
T.O.
Yeah.
That might be it.
Like those guys.
Would you throw Antonio Brown over him?
No.
Oof. Antonio Brown was super productive.
He got so crazy that you just forget how good he was.
I think so.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown on the Steelers was Big
a
Ben,
monster,
and Le'Veon
dude.
Bell were a problem.
Yeah, they were insane.
They never won a Super Bowl.
But you wouldn't put him over Julio, you don't think?
I don't think I would. I think it's...
That one would have been very, very close for me.
And Cooper Kupp was close, I think.
Cooper Kupp also just has the awards in the championship. Yeah, the Super Bowl.
I think it's also a tough comparison because guys like Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Antonio Brown, Wes Welker, these sort of guys that you mentioned, they're the route runners, right? Like those are the guys that can go out there and they're going to be able to make quick cuts and things like that. The guys like Megatron and Julio Jones, those are the guys who are just freak athletes and you just chuck it down the field and they're going to moss everybody.
Right.
Which again, if it's called mossing, then you're probably pretty good too. So like guys like Randy Moss, those sort of people.
Yeah.
So.
No, yeah, I know what you mean. So I actually meant to do this before and I forgot. I'm going to flip flop it over to basketball real quick because this kind of goes with what we were talking about. I'm talking about LeBron landing spots.
Oh, okay.
Right. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to name off seven teams and you guys rank them off of 1 being the best landing spots for LeBron, 7 being the worst.
Okay.
You're blind ranking as well, right? So you're not going to know what comes next.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you said 1 through 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 through 7. All right. So the first team up is the 76ers.
I'd give that like a 6. I just don't think it would be. I said earlier, I just don't think it'd be a very good fit.
I think he'd make it work. Do we have to agree here?
Not really. You can make your own if you
I'll
want.
do my own. I would put them at a 4.
You think so?
Okay. Yep.
4? You're right. Just keeping it at 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 76ers was first. All right. Next one is the Heat.
I'll put it at 5. I think there's more room for him to operate on the Heat than there would be on the Sixers, but I still don't think it's a great fit.
I'd probably also do 5.
Yeah.
You're 5.
Yep.
So you got your 6 and 7 left. You got your 7, and then 4 through 1, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one is the Warriors.
That might be a 7. Like everybody's old, and I mean, as good as Steph is,
and we're ranking this as far as them being good.
1 being the best spot for LeBron.
like the team being
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like
That
as
you
far
think
as,
that
like,
team would be good with
Okay.
LeBron.
Because if we're talking about like entertainment or fun, I'd put the Warriors at number 1.
Right.
Right.
But if we're talking about the team being good, I'll probably put them.
I mean, more towards like you think they'd win a title. You know what I mean?
I'd put them at a 3.
For the Warriors at a 3?
Yeah, I'd put them at 3. Yeah.
No. Okay. So let's go with the former champs, the Knicks.
I mean, I think that for me, that would be a 3 because he's not going to make them worse. He's only going to make them better, and they're already really good.
Right.
So, like, I give him like a 2 or a 3. I would say, I'm going to give it a 2.
Going 2. What are you thinking, Jacob?
I already used my 3.
You going 2?
I put them at I'll do 6.
Really?
Well, because they lost Mitchell Robinson. I don't know.
Not much faith there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep. I'll put them at
All right.
6.
Let's go to the next one. Go with the Timberwolves.
I'd probably do a 7.
4.
Because there is so much going on there.
Yeah.
You got LaMelo and Anthony Edwards.
I agree with you. I think he could be a little bit of a stabilizing presence, but yeah.
Right.
So all I've got is I think my 1 and my 3 left or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know what Jacob's got left.
I got 1 and 2.
Oh, wow. All right, next one. The Nuggets.
I'd put him at a 1.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Going 1?
He would fit right in
Yeah,
there.
because him and Jokic are so.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of nasty, actually.
Yeah, I think that would
You
be
think so?
really good. Yep.
I think that would just be a good, like a smart, maybe
Yeah,
kind of play.
I have another team that could be a 1, but I don't think it's going to be there, so I'm going to say 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Last team on here, I think. I'm trying to remember, who did I name first?
You named the Sixers, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So the last one on here is the Cavs.
Yeah.
3.
I think that's good for them to win it too.
Feel pretty good about it?
Yeah.
So we can actually get the conversation. If you guys are LeBron, or let me just say this, where do you guys think he'll go?
Cleveland.
You think he'll just go to Cleveland? Think it'll be like a retirement? Just,
Yeah, I could get on board with that. If he didn't give a rip about his legacy, I think the best place for him to go, and this is probably going to be controversial and people are going to kill me for this, but I think the place where he would do the most good is San Antonio because they're so young and he doesn't necessarily need to be the man. Like you've got Wembanyama and you've got guys that can fill it up still, but just to be a facilitator, just to be a guy who can be obviously a veteran and have a lot of influence, I think that he would elevate that team by a lot.
You know who doesn't want LeBron to go to San Antonio?
All of San Antonio, but
yeah, I would say like especially Victor Wembanyama, like because he's so competitive. And
right.
Like, if he couldn't get it done last year, and then LeBron comes and then he gets it done, it's like, well,
right.
Yeah,
You
LeBron,
had
LeBron came and helped you out. Like I don't think, but I do agree. That's all because they really should have won the NBA Finals last year.
Yeah,
like they were up double digits in every single game, and like I think if LeBron's on that team, you don't give up. Even if you didn't give up half of those leads,
right,
then you still win an NBA Finals.
No,
right?
Yeah.
So I think that would be an easy button of if you wanted to end your career on another championship, and it would be good for LeBron. But I don't think Wemby would allow that to happen.
It would be good for LeBron on paper, but I think the people who watched him and the people who talk about him, they would not respect that move. It's the same thing as KD going to the Warriors. Almost. The Warriors were super, super good. I'm not saying it's the exact same, but it's similar.
Right.
Where you're already a great player and you just join a great team. Because people still talk about KD going to the Warriors in a very negative light.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. No, I see what you mean. I'm actually kind of curious because part of me wants him to go to the Cavs and just be done.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I just think that's what he's going to do.
Cavs or Heat?
I don't even know if it's the Heat. I don't know if they could win. There's not enough players at the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, the Cavs...
I'm not even talking about winning.
Finals.
I'm just talking about
yeah,
being done.
But I think if he's going to leave his family in Southern California, he's going to go to a familiar place, I think.
Yeah.
You think he will?
Well, yeah, I think that's he's still got a house out there. I don't know.
Yeah, he could have a house anywhere. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, I got another game for you guys. We can actually kind of swing to football before we shut her down again. There's not as much news out right now.
Right.
Not as much to talk about, but a lot of fun games and stuff we can do. And I want to do one of the ones that we actually kind of did earlier. We kind of fell into. How many, and I'm not going to be in this one. I'll let you guys name it off. How many better quarterback to wide receiver duos can you name off that's better than Drake May and AJ Brown will be this year? How many do you think you could name?
In the current NFL?
In the current NFL.
Okay.
How many could you guys think you could name?
So you just want us to tell you how many?
Could you name at least one, Jacob?
Oh yeah.
Could you name two, Uriah?
Yes.
Think you can name three?
Could I name three?
Better wide receiver, quarterback duos in the NFL than Drake May and AJ Brown.
I could do three.
Think you can do three? Can you do four, Uriah?
I'm thinking.
Like if we said like all time, it'd probably be pretty easier.
Oh yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
current. What do you think?
I think I could do three. Or did you already do three?
I think Jacob was at three.
Oh,
I was
okay.
at three.
Yeah. Could you do four?
I might be able to do four.
He's logging in at four. Could you do five, Jacob? He's really thinking about
I
it.
think I could do five, but I probably can't.
You want to let him take it?
Tag it.
Yeah.
Drive this ship, Jacob. To give us five better duo quarterback wide receiver than.
All right, so I'm going to go division by division. So I'm not going to be fandom biased and say Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith. But I think like we're not talking about who's the better teams. We're talking about who's the better quarterback
to wide receiver
Right.
duo.
I think, and you might scoff at this, I think Dak and CD.
I would give that to
No,
you.
I would give that to you actually, because last year they scored.
Yeah,
so
They were
much.
great.
A
Yeah,
ton.
I'm not going to argue that.
Dak and CD, that's one.
The Cowboys and New England might be good this year.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Giants, no. Commanders, no. So that's the East.
That's actually one I didn't think of, so that was a good way to start.
Yeah. NFC
Like-
North.
You're going through all the.
Yeah, I'm going through all of it.
Was that one that you had, Uriah, while he's thinking?
Huh?
Is that one that you had, just out of curiosity? You don't have to name them. I'm saying, is that one that you had in mind?
Yeah, I had
Name them.
I had this guy and I yes, I think I had them.
In mind as well.
Golf and
Amon-Ra?
Amon-Ra. That's close too. But I guess no. I don't think that's better.
I feel like that one. I think that one's like really close.
Yeah. So that's.
I feel like I could give it to you, but at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a proven good duo though.
No, you're right.
So right now I'm just sticking with Dak and CD.
Right.
Because they're good, but I don't know if I'd put them above them. Jordan Love, no. Kyler Murray, no.
Not even with Justin Jefferson?
No. That's not enough to overcome that. And then
What about-
Caleb, no.
What about 9?
So
What about not? That took me a second.
North, East, South. So no one on the Saints, no one on the Bucks, no on the Panthers. Who else am I forgetting?
Mike Evans is so
NFC
old.
South.
Would you take Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans?
He left.
Yeah, he went
Right.
somewhere else.
Yeah, he's in
Right.
the 49ers now.
So old.
So no one in the NFC South. NFC West. So yeah, Matt Stafford and Puka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Take them. No, Brock Purdy. Sam Darnold and
And JSN,
that's tough.
I-
JSN for sure.
I
But
think
Darnold, no.
I feel like you have to take that though because of what they did this year.
No,
right.
we're not talking about team success. We're talking about
But did they?
quarterback wide. They have a really good defense.
But for
Right.
JSN to put up those numbers, he's got to get the
JSN
ball.
was the best wide receiver this
Yeah,
year.
so I'm going to say them. So that's
I
three.
feel like we're kind of playing the game for
Yeah,
him.
you are.
I know. Part of me is like we gotta stop.
Yeah.
Cardinals. There's no one there.
We need to just either agree or disagree with them.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That one I actually would. I think
Yes.
I would take
So I'm
that.
at three right now.
Yep.
So
That one is really close though.
all right. So then no one on the 49ers. I did the Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks. All right. So that's all the NFC. So now AFC East. So Drake, obviously. Josh Allen doesn't have a great number one, even though they just traded for DJ Moore. So no.
Yeah.
And then no one in Miami Jets, no. Good Lord, no. So that's AFC East, AFC North. So Lamar doesn't really have a great wide receiver. I'd take Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I think that's an easy one.
Yep.
Cleveland, no. Steelers, no. So I did East,
What?
North. So Patrick Mahomes doesn't really. His best receiver's in jail right now. So no one really there. I'm not taking Bo Nix. Who else is in the AFC West? Oh, Raiders, no.
Who are you thinking?
The Chargers.
Chargers?
And who's their wide receiver?
I feel like if we don't know, it's probably not.
Yes, it's Justin. I didn't even draw a blank on the quarterback's name. Justin Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert.
And their wide receiver. Yeah, I guess no.
I forgot.
Lad?
Yeah, no. Yeah, Lad Conkey, is that it?
Yeah, Lad McConkey.
Yeah, no. So no one in the West. So AFC South. Man, I'm going to be stuck at 4. Because I did North, East. So AFC South is, I'm not taking Texans. No one there. No one in the Titans. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Taking Trevor Lawrence, maybe?
Yeah, but who's their? I don't even know who their receiver is. And then who else is in the division? Texans, Jaguars.
It's crazy how you're
Titans.
at 4.
Texans, Jaguars, Titans. Who else is in the AFC South?
I'm not.
Texans, Jaguars, Titans. Can't be.
Who are we thinking?
Good. I'm trying to think who else is in the AFC South.
Jacksonville?
I said Jacksonville,
Jacksonville.
Houston, Titans.
He just went blank.
Right now, I'm stuck at 4 until I figure out the 4th team in the NFC.
Colts.
AFC South. Colts. Yeah, Danny Dimes. And
Danny Dimes.
the white dude they just had. Yeah, I'm stuck at 4. I guess I got to.
Guess you got to do 4.
I got to stick with Matt Stafford and Puka, Darnold and JSN, Dak and CD, and then who else did I say?
Burrow and Chase.
Yeah, Burrow and Chase. So yeah,
I think all those are pretty good though. I mean,
so yeah,
you're close.
yeah. So
It
then
was close. You didn't
so
get it.
According to Fox Sports, the number 1 is Stafford and Puka, which
Okay.
is not really surprising.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Burrow and Chase,
Yep.
not really surprising. Number 3 is Darnold and JSN.
okay,
Number 4 is CD and Dak. Number 5
Wow.
is Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown, which is one that I probably would have given you on that one.
yep.
And then number 6 is May and AJ Brown.
Wow.
Okay.
You called it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
So really, the only one was the Lions.
But if
that
we're
we
going
didn't-
to take away, if we can use my fandom, I really do think Devontae's going to take a leap this year.
I think we'll find out.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be hard to say that he is at this moment, though.
No,
Right.
you don't
But
know.
by next year,
it's a new
yeah.
offensive coordinator.
Okay, so I guess here's the question. Is Jalen Hurts, like if you were to do an aggregate score, so like let's say Matt Stafford is a 95 and Puka is a 90 whatever, right? So their aggregate score is somewhere in the mid 90s. So like is the combination of May and AJ Brown, I'm sorry, is Jalen Hurts enough to, is he better than Drake May enough to outweigh the difference between Brown and Devontae Smith?
Do you think Jalen Brown? Do you think Jalen Hurts throws better than Drake May?
I think that Jalen Hurts can impact a game more than Drake May can.
Right, but the question was, can he throw better? Just out of curiosity.
I had a stat on my phone. I'm sure it's gone now. No, I guess I don't think that. But if you look at their if you were to compare their Super Bowl performances side by side,
Oh, Jalen Hurts?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, by
At
a mile.
insane.
does
yeah.
so much better. But Drake May is super young, and he's like, is he 6'5"?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Drake May is?
Yeah,
He's
I don't think I knew that.
he's pretty big.
I do agree that Jalen Hurts could impact the game because of his running.
Yes, and he's also he's conservative.
He is conservative.
Which is he's almost to a fault.
Yeah,
right.
But because he's not going to turn the ball over. He's not going to lose you the game, but he's also not going to throw for 350.
Right.
Is this Drake May?
What?
Are you talking about Drake May?
I'm talking about Jalen Hurts.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say because did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah. No. Yeah. So Drake May. I think he's a better thrower of the ball, but I don't think he's a better quarterback.
Right.
If that makes sense.
No, it does.
Yeah. And I think Jalen Hurts can make all the throws. I just think he's afraid to.
Is that the difference between somebody like Peyton Manning and Aaron Rodgers? Like Peyton Manning is a better quarterback, but Aaron Rodgers throws the ball better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Tom
Where would
Brady's
you?
better
I
than both
mean,
of them.
if you put Jameis Winston's mindset and Jalen Hurts' capability, just slinging that ball.
Honestly, Jameis Winston was not like he could throw the ball.
I think
he could.
You could put Jameis Winston in anyone. You can put him in Tom Brady, and he's going to throw 100 interceptions.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think he just is.
That year he threw
if it's a 50-50 ball, but then there's also like a 30-70 ball, he's like, I got a chance.
Yeah.
Just chuck
It's
it
almost like everything with him was a 50-50 ball.
Yeah.
I feel like Jameis was playing Madden in real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, like there's no consequences. I'm just going to chuck it and see what happens.
He just couldn't pause the game and restart.
Right.
He had to deal with it.
On your own 5-yard line?
Let's go for it. I'm eating a W. Where's them crab legs?
How's the pain, Jameis? The just pain everywhere. We just keep on pushing through. If you ever just get time to watch him on YouTube those were so funny.
Jeez.
He was he was hilarious. Yeah, he's always entertaining though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like he's always entertaining and he can throw it.
Yeah.
I mean,
no. Yeah.
And that mindset of just absolutely slinging the ball is very entertaining to watch. I mean,
that's insane.
Oh yeah. But either way, you guys got anything else you want to talk about?
No.
That you could think of?
No, I thought we did pretty good for
Yeah.
Running out dead season this summer.
Literally. And here in a few months it'll be
craziness.
It'll be insane.
Between November and really June, because that's when all the football obviously is in November to February. But then like college basketball and NBA and all that stuff. Yep. I mean, it'll be crazy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we'll have plenty then. It's a lot more trades and stuff, and maybe more will happen. I feel like we're actually hitting the legitimate lull where like even the trades are going to start winding down, except for whenever LeBron decides where he's going. That'll be big for a little bit.
Almost purposely waiting for the World Cup to be over at this point.
I can see that.
I don't think he
get an audience.
He doesn't want to share the spotlight with anybody.
I honestly wouldn't even argue
LeBron wouldn't be super dramatic on where he's going next. There's no precedent for that.
I remember when he went back to Cleveland and they played like a song and everything announcing. Yeah. And I remember being like, oh, that's cool. And honestly, now that I think about it, part of me is like,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, you did a little too much.
It's a little, yeah. Yeah.
But we think that, and LeBron is legitimately a top 2 player ever. People debate him and Jordan all the time. So imagine if you weren't LeBron and how ridiculous that would be, you know?
Yeah. That'll be a debate we'll have to do sometime. Jordan, LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what our disagree. I mean, I know you're probably a LeBron guy. I don't even know where you stand on that.
I think he's a Jordan guy.
It's getting harder to defend a Jordan stance these days. Just because he keeps just doing more and more and more and more, and it's like, okay, fine.
I think it all depends. I think it all depends on what you're defining greatness as.
Right.
But anyway, that's a conversation.
It's a whole day. It is a whole conversation we could have, and we're going to start it right next time.
Yeah. Or maybe somewhere else.
Yeah. All right. Call it a day. Great job again.
Sounds good.
All of our listeners, thanks for listening.
Oh, yeah.
All 4 of us.
One of you.
Us 3 that listen to it.
Let's go.